which has a lot of people talking.
Yes.
We are going to see a little bit more snow, but before then, a little sign of spring today.
Yeah, the Greater Milwaukee Golf Show was held today at the State Fair Park, the Expo Center. Participants got their chance to compete to win a Lexus and get one-on-one lessons from the pros. That has you thinking spring.
And then Michael Fish will burst your bubble.
Yeah. It's like hitting you with a golf club.
Oh, yeah, right in the head.
Yeah, so you guys, we have some changes back in the forecast. More shoveling for us, especially the further south and the further west you live, the way it looks right now. Let's take a look at where that storm system is. And the swirl in the atmosphere, there it is. And what you notice right about here, that's the jet stream. Well, what's going to happen, this low going to track along the jet in a manner such as this, and on the north side of it, northeast side of it, we're going to see a pretty good batch of snow falling. Actually, the high temperatures, always a good indicator at this time of year of the exact track of one of those lows. Look at the difference here from 32 in Minneapolis, 34 in Sioux Falls to 60 in Rapid City. There is our storm track. And we are going to be on the northeast edge of this, which means we're going to see some of the heavier snow. Now, even the models, the computer models compared to last night, took all of this and moved it about 150 miles off to the northeast. So guess who's in on the heavier snow band now? Again, it's one of those things that we have to watch as it gets closer. Again, a couple miles is going to make quite a bit of difference for us as far as snow, because look at Green Bay with an inch to maybe 2. And then you head further to the south and west like Madison, probably 7, 8, 9 inches. A lot of us, 4 to 8. We'll get to that in a little bit. But you can kind of see how things are shaping up here. Western Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, winter storm warnings going on there. This is going to be pretty much that heavier batch of snow. We're under a winter storm watch because we're watching the further potential of some pretty heavy snow around here. Again, the further south and the further west you live, the way it looks right now. This starts actually late Monday night, goes through Tuesday night at 10. Winter storm watch, all of southeast Wisconsin. We'll get to that in a bit. Right now it's quiet. It's going to be quiet the rest of the night, and it should be quiet for most of your Monday as well. Maybe a flurry or snow shower in the afternoon, but with the clearing skies and calm winds, look at the temperatures fall. Wide range here from 21 in Milwaukee to 2. That's it in Sheboygan, 9 West Bend, Port Washington. So getting real cold in the spots where it's calm and clear right now. Clouds gradually on the increase as the night goes on. Now again, it's all going to depend on the track of this low. Notice how it's not a real wide batch of a snowstorm or heavy snow. So you start to move it a little bit further to the north and east, all of us see more snow. Move this a little bit further to the south and west, we see a little bit less out of this. But the way it looks right now, we all have to shovel at the end of this. As far as the heaviness of the snow, it looks to be a little bit on the medium side. Not too heavy, not too light, but some of us adding up quite a bit. So quiet tonight, quiet for most of the day tomorrow. And actually, as we go into overnight Monday, going into Tuesday early morning, look at the snow developing for us. The bulk of all of this falls on Tuesday during the day. Looks like a lot of us 4 to up to 6 inches just during Tuesday, during the day. So that adds up to 4 to 8 inches for a lot of us. There's 3 to 6 for parts of Fond du Lac and Sheboygan. You bring the higher totals of all of this, the further south and west you live, and then we have to watch right along the lake. If there's lake enhancement, you also end up on the higher side of this. Again, we'll have to see exactly where this thing tracks for the exact totals out of this. But winter storm watch, the whole area, that's going to be late Monday night, going into 10 o'clock at night on Tuesday. So a little bit more extended event. The bulk of this falling on Tuesday, but tonight, increasing clouds. For tomorrow, 32. Maybe an afternoon flurry or snow shower. Most of the day, fine. Tomorrow night, snow develops mainly late and overnight. It traced up to an inch by morning. And then it snows on Tuesday, and a little bit of wind as well, so it could blow around a bit, 4 to 6 inches out of it. And as we go throughout the next 7 days, what are we looking at? Well, we're talking about temperatures finally, as the whole week goes on here. Well, we're going to start to work it back up into the 40s, and boy, I'll tell you what, after the winter we've been having, you guys, 40 can't come soon enough. So we have to do more shoveling again, especially as we go into Tuesday. It's going to be snowing out there.
I've seen a lot of people on social media talking about, oh man, not again.
Yeah, exactly.
Having a little fun with it even.
Okay, I'm sure they are. All right.